There we go. Is it? Yes. Finally, so yeah, unfortunately my OBS was being a bit of a twat, so I decided to reboot the PC. So what I've managed to do so far is that I've managed to get this action list of enemies, entities in the battle. They're not synced up with where they're not synced up with where each guy should be, and I think they're going way too slow at the moment. But yeah, we'll be doing that. So the battle runs until there's an entity ready to act, and then yeah, we'll go from there. And then it should honestly, I think the battle's going a bit slow, but we'll come back to that in a bit. Just trying to work out where the hell I was. Okay, so it's scene switching actually does happen in a somewhat decent time, so that's a good thing. If I go back to Unity, that's fine. If I go back to Unity again, that's also fine. Except for some reason it goes to Visual Studio and then to Unity and then back to Visual Studio, which is a bit of a pisser, but what can you do? So start the battle, player party and enemy party all roll initiative, which basically means every entity roll initiative. Then start the timer, but there's got to be something where we have to, in the battle view, this action queue view needs to be, well, it's been populated, but then we need to set it so each enemy, it's this. So we'll need to go into battle presenter. For each enemy battle model, enemy party. All entities. Battle view dot set entity time to act enemy dot time to next action. Generate this property, and this will be battle actor dot time to next action, and we'll need to do the same for okay, this has been pretty unresponsive. For each ally in player party, all members should be renamed to all entities to make it consistent. Do that now. TITIES, there we go. Comparison to streams failed because one of the streams isn't. Oh, it's this thing again. It says good connection, not excellent, which is worrying. If I click the... No. Oh, this is bad. Don't have the money to upgrade my PC, so yeah, this is probably going to have to be it. Let's see. Hey Wiley, Happy New Year. Yeah, long time no see as well. So this is our combat entity. Okay, do they get set? Oh no. Okay, I think they're all... Let's get the chat set up. There we go. Battle. So we set our entity's time to act here, but for some reason... Okay, let's have a look. Okay, attached to Unity and play. Width, time remaining is 0. Why is it 0? Oh, hang on. Oh, we're doing this before we've rolled initiative. So just do that and hopefully it works. Yeah, this takes way too... Okay. That looks awful. But it is synced up with the actual thing, so as soon as the first one goes there, then you have an entity ready to act. The main other thing is that they need to be more spread out. Here we go, roll initiative. Co-create initiative based on agility. Just do this. Change this from 0.5 to 2. That should spread everybody out, but it does randomize everything, turn order. No, that's still looking bad. What I need to do is I need to reorder them so that this is at the head, and then this one is the next one. So this one needs to be. I need to reorder the hierarchy. There needs to be a way. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think it might be actually that we have to put in an ATB bar. Like in the previous thing, because or I just make sure that this. No, not that. The thing is, I make it like that, and then if I moved the arrow, then that's not going to make much sense because what I could do instead actually is if I put the pivot as 0.5. Oh, I need to open this in isolation, don't I? Okay. 0.5. And the arrow is also anchored by 0.5. Now, what this should do is make it so that everyone like that. That's slightly better. Still not great. If I run the scene like that. You see, everyone's all bunched up. And they're also... So the thing is, I want the thing to pause when this arrow hits the left-hand side, not the image. Wait, I think I know what's wrong. Oh. If I put its anchors to 0.5 by 0.5 as well. And that on there. No, you see. And we're still on the... What the hell's going on? It's a... Oh, but... okay, so I changed the prefab to 0.5, but it doesn't update here. Make that make sense, why don't you? Okay, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Now let's try it. Okay, that's worse. Okay, so these need to be 0, but then the pivot needs to be 0.5. There we go. Don't like it. For some reason I just don't like it. Oh. Don't like the way these are being displayed on screen. They're too big. I think I need to get back to the drawing board with this. I'm going to try having an ATB bar for each one. Even though I'm not entirely... Okay, back to the scene. Okay, we can use this bar as a sort of pseudo ATB bar. Just get rid of these labels. I need to rewrite the battle act because currently we've got time to action change, cast time act, ready to act. What if? No, wait. If I made it so it was something like 10,000 a second? No. This time the next action should not be counted down. We need a maximum. So what we could do... something like in Black Souls, you have a action threshold and you gain action points towards that, like you gain, I don't know, 1,000 per second or whatever. And then when you go and then when your action points hit the action threshold, then it's your turn to act. And then each skill would have their own next action threshold. But then that doesn't take into account. Okay, well. No, if it's a negative number, that means they're casting, and then when it hits 0, that saves us having to track another integer. Okay, int AP gain rate equals 5,000 for now. Then action points plus equals AP gain rate multiplied by delta time. Floor to int. Actually, I'm ceiling to int. It saves us, because then it's always going to be greater than 0. If action points is greater than action threshold, then ready to act invoke don't need remaining cast time. If no, hang on, if action points is less than 0, casting a spell skill. If it's greater than 0 after casting, then if action points is less than 0, then action points equals 0. Don't like it though. It's if you're interrupting the cast, it should also penalise you with the remaining cast time, so you don't. So there's none of this meta where you have to wait as long to the very last moment to interrupt the spell, the cast even. Int cast time, and then action points equals minus cast time. Actually, no. So this set time to next action, set speed modifier. Honestly, I think the way that I did it in the Goddo game would probably be the best way. We have this sort of hybrid system where you have the ATB bar and you have a next action list. So yeah, I think the way that I did it before might have been the best way of doing it. Because then you can translate, you know, action points into time by dividing it by this. Okay. Set time to next action is no longer a thing. Right, actually, yes it is. Int. Don't like calling it time though. If I put some text here as well. Okay, get rid of that. Copy this. No, not the HP value. Copy this. Paste it like this. No, I want to make a child of this. Call this the ATB bar. ATB value, we're going to make it a bit smaller. 14. So this needs a resource bar script as well. Fill is this image and the value label is that. So going back to the model. And get rid of all of that. Speed modifier equals new modifier, and then we can get rid of that as well. Actually, no. Int as well. So let's fix all the compiler errors. Public int time to next action equals action threshold. Action threshold minus action points. That solves that. This set time to next action is float wint on there. That's fine. Make it a bit less drastic. Okay, so this action queue view item, action queue view will put to one side for the time being. We also need to put ATB bars on the enemies as well. Okay, status effect icons are fine. Phil will call this the health bar. Make another one. Call it the ATB bar. Then lavender, this color. Purple. Now there should be a bit of a don't know about the colour. Chad, what do you think? We've got two shades of purple, one lighter than the other, and we've got yellow. What should I use for the ATB bar? I'm leaning towards the purple. You have no idea what I'm looking at. You know how in like Final Fantasy VI, where each there's this little ATB bar that counts the time towards the character's next action. It's something like that. So what's going to happen is that it's going to fill up like that. And when it gets to full, it's the enemy takes its turn. And I know, and there's something I've forgotten. The health bar. A timer? Yeah, you can call it that. I'll call this fill, and then this is... Oh no, wait. A sort of gauge. Yeah. I see. Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. Did this sprite import correctly? Whatever, it's just a placeholder. If you look at it from a distance, it looks alright. Which means we need to update the player entity battle view. This class. Private resource bar. ATB bar. Var actor equals combat entity. Get component. No, we shouldn't be doing this. Should be doing it another way. ATB bar dot max value equals combat entity dot time to next action. No, not time to next action. Action point threshold. ATB bar dot current value equals combat entity dot action points ATB bar dot delay change animated change, we'll call this, equals false. Not ATB bar. Okay. If animated change do this, else current value equals target value. Thing is, we still need to be doing this assignment and all this every frame. Actually, what we need to do is just plonk this into here. Private. This should refresh what's going on. Current value equals value on there, and then do the same with current value. Current value equals value if not animated change. Target value also equals value. Max value is going to be the same anyways, so that's fine. Do we need to do the same for the max value? Yes, because we do need to refresh once it does change. Okay. That looks all good. So the player entity battle view as well. Combat entity action point threshold, generate property. This will just be battle actor dot action threshold, action points, that's an int as well. Okay, battle view set entities time to act. Var index is less equals entity dot battle index. If monster battle entity Okay, let's generate these methods. Generate these methods. ATB bar dot max value equals time to act. Same with this. ATB bar. I don't think populating should be. Things with the enemies, they're all, the ATB bar's always going to be at 0, so just leave that, and then we can set the action point threshold after we've populated it. So we don't need to set this. Okay. Open this up. ATB bar goes here. Save the prefab. Why is it only? No? Okay, so this is fine, but on the game screen it shows it's all blurry? Okay, anything to do with the action queue view, we'll want to get rid of for the time being. What if we shifted the enemies to the right a bit? just to make enough room for the entity action display. Okay, so we're populating the... No, we're not. Okay, target value gets set. Target value equals value, current value equals 0, refresh. Target table X, but if fill and target value is greater than 0, max value is greater than 0. Okay. What's the enemy entity? ATB bar animated chip. Fill there, no value label. We'll do cast times later on, once I actually get this thing working. Oh. Again? Yes, save prefab. Go back to the enemy display. ATB bar is right there. Okay, there's no errors, but... So that means the whole thing in Battle Presenter is gone. Battle timer dot start timer, that starts the timer running. Battle timer time progress, I had list of progress time on here, but then the debug.log ready to act. Set speed modifier hasn't been put in, so this was defaulting to 0, which was why nobody was gaining any AP. They still aren't gaining any AP. No, it's just saying we've got a ready to act thing posted. But probably keep a reference to this and then if battle actor is not null, ATB bar dot current value equals battle actor dot action points. This is creating a bit of coupling between the model and the view without there being the presenter involved. However, it's probably the path of least resistance. There you can see. Okay, so okay, I think the ATB bar should be dark purple to match the enemies. And we can do this in the enemy entity battle view as well. Get the component in battle actor and then put that in there. Okay, that's good. 7853 of 7829. So yeah, this guy would be acting. Do need a prompt menu for whenever the guy acts. Action prompt. Okay. So we need a way of positioning it so that it's hovering over the guy in question. Vertical layer group, middle center. $600's a bit much. Okay, control tile width, not the height. Upper left, upper center. No. Oh yeah, they're forcing them to expand. Only expand on the width. Okay, color that, and then the square. Normal color will be the same as that. Highlighted will be blue. And pressed will be the lighter shade of blue. Vertex color is this. attack, defend, wait, switch row. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then space them out a bit. Or it should be the deeper blue. Maybe not. Then why are there different shades of blue if they've put them on the same? Oh, I think I know why. It's because we've got to put it as background where it should put it as square. There we go. Okay. Defend. Wait. Which row? Skill 0. Skill 1. Skill 2. Skill 3. Okay. It's still pretty easy to misclick. It needs to be a fair bit bigger. Whoa. Spacing should be double. Ah, go away. Padding 8 by all. If I control the child height, that might be better. Skill 4. Attack, defend, wait, switch row, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Actually, I think we need a couple more. What's the text mesh? 18. ドジか。 Okay, we'll also make this a colour as well. Just so you know that these two aren't selectable. I think we need to change the text to black if we're going to go with this colour. Or we could change it to purple. If I have it at 0, 0. That puts it, yeah, right in the middle. Okay, so I need to have a sort of way of positioning where it's going to be for each one. I don't think I'll be able to calculate it. So it should appear here, and then we need to make a sort of an object here that serves as the guide position. And then maybe have something like where you can hold tab just to take a look at the battlefield, because obviously this action prompt is screwing around with there. One thing I'm also worried about is this mouse slipping here. Just if I try and click attack and then I slip onto defend. Like so, maybe? So this one's going to have it on this side a bit because it's going to collide with the space I've put aside for the... Although, to be fair, could have it like that and then... and have them hold like a key for the battlefield. You click on you hold like tab or whatever, and then you click on a guy, and then it'll show you their stats like as a pop-up. But I'm getting far ahead of myself at the moment. Okay, player party members 0. If I open up this prefab, so this should be just ahead of the other thing. So we'll call this action prompt. Oops, caps lock's on. Action prompt Anchor. And then I'm going to need to put it in here as well. Private rect transform action prompt anchor. I'll click on there, that's good. And then we just move this up here, maybe. Yeah, 200 above, and then it will, because it's a child of this, if we move this up from the front row, it will still stay at the same height. Well, the same distance away from the top. Okay, action prompt anchor is going to be this. Sorry. Oh. screwed up my throat, that. Battle view progress time, delta time. Nah. Okay, selected color. Same as before. Although, yeah, navigation's fine. I'm going to have to play this with a gamepad and make sure what's going on. Let's see. One, two, three, four. Subscribe entities to battle timer. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think we might need to keep a log of each battle entity. And then we create based on that. Combat entities equals party dot all entities dot union with monsters dot all. We haven't populated the enemy party yet. Or just for each of our entity in battle model dot all entities. Entity Yeah, we'll just have this as the facade that exposes the event. Okay, cast time laptops listener on there, and that's all well and good. Close that, that's good. What should I do now? Oh yes. Battle presenter. Battleview.show action prompt. Var skill index equals await. Battleview.show action prompt. There's something to do with Unitask that I've put on this thing, but whatever. Entity. No, this shouldn't be an int, it should be a struct of 2 ints. This could just be a tuple. No, it should be its own struct. No, we'll have it as this for now, and then I think there was await the battle view show action prompt. There would be entity use skill from there, so battle model dot entity action entity skill index dot item 1 skill index dot item 2. No, we're gonna need to get the skill from there, so active skill equals entity dot get slotted skill index dot item 1. And then the targeting would be at the item 2. I'm going to go for a bit of a half an hour and then I'll take a quick break. Get myself some more water. Sure. And then battle view, and not battle view, to battle model. Then we need to damage each thing and then change their health and then go from there. But we'll do the selecting thing first. So first of all, this battle model, all entities. So player party dot all entities dot append concatenate enemy party dot all entities. Yeah. No, wait, this is only for the players. So hang on, player, all entities. Oh wait, we're in right here. Ally dot ready to act, add listener. Oh yeah. What does skill have 1-1? What do you mean? You mean this int? Well, the first item is going to be the skill slot. So if we go back to here, you've got slot 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the second value of the tuple is going to be the target. So the way things are set up is that the players have target numbers 0 to 5. The front row of the enemies has 6 to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the back row has 11, 12, 13, 14. So if, let's say, skill index has 0, 7, it means use the skill in this slot here, which is attack against enemy 7, which will be this one. It's a bit of a crap way of doing it, but yeah, no, it is what it is. Hopefully it should work, and not so much I won't do about it. On entity ready to act. Not on enemy entity ready to act, and this is not async because we don't have to await stuff. Get enemy action from entity Okay, we'll show the action prompt ready to. Oh yeah, also we need to set this in here. Oh, why is my microphone still? I thought I set the filters up on the OBS to stop this sort of thing, but no, there's still background noise. Oh well. It's picking up everything right now. Get slotted skill, get entity action on there. Okay, right. Two last fields, private action prompt. Call it player action prompt. And var player view equals player party entity battle index. Oh yeah, also if entity dot battle index is greater than 5, throw new argument exception. Attempted to show action prompt for an enemy entity. Then action prompt dot show action prompt anchor. There we go. And then await action prompt dot action selected. Int await no action selection equals that. Action selection equals that. return this. Okay, so we need to make a new whatchamacallit called player action prompt. So this will be in scripts battle view. Player action prompt. Just open this up. Okay, I just want to get this thing compiling, and so just so I can place the player action prompt on here. Okay. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Generate method show, and then generate property here. This is not a task int, it's a Unity event. Int equals new Unity event int. And I think now we need to populate what the skills are as well. So this also needs a so we'll plonk this in. Like so. Like show. Basic skills equals entity dot basic skills. Active skill basic skills equals that, and then active skill equipped skills equals entity dot equipped active skills. Private button. Oh dear. Skill buttons. Then for you should only have 4 equipped equipped. Private const int amount basic skills equals 4 amount skill slots equals 4. Oh dear. If I is less than amount basic skills, IDX minus equals amount basic skills. Equipped skills. Oh, but we can't set the text because then we'll have to get the component in there, so we need a skill button as well. Due to all of these, need to have a skill button, but we'll get to that later. Private. Text Mesh Pro. UGUI. Button. Text. Public void set text. String new text. Button text dot text equals new text. And that'll do that. It's because of the x.skill name. and set text on there, and then int selection equals await action selected. Private Unity event. Int action selected. Actually, this needs to be public so I can hook them onto the on-clicks. Or I could just do it in here. Public button no, this isn't going to work because that's still on the awake. So private set on the button and then make this public. Give it that. I'll click dot add listener. But what if the player wants to go back? What if the player wants to go back, though? We'll get it working, and then we'll probably implement going back soon, then afterwards. Then debug.log to do show targeting routine. The target selected dot invoke select action selection. And we'll hard code it to 6 just for now. So we need like sort of a player target prompt as well, and have that thing handled by the view. Okay, we'll add these in. Alright, go entity, so we're going back to the model. Active skills. All skills. Make another one here, private entity, basic skills, basic skills. Get rid of these for the time being as well, don't need them. Is it called basic skills or equipped basic skills? Basic skills. Oh. I've already done it. Okay, so battle model. Identity basic skills. Right, so it's looking like this. Get components in children. Active skill. And this will be the same for active skills, honestly. Right. My Battlefield, yeah, okay, so transform dot position. No, wait, it's component. Right, transform dot anchored position equals action prompt anchor dot anchored position. I should show it on there. Okay, so if I were to reload in domain, what's this action prompt here? Gotta get rid of that. Disable that. Player action prompt on here. Skill buttons, there are 8 of them. Oh, of course we need to put a skill button thing on here. I can't be bothered to make a prefab like I should be doing. It's only 8 of them. Right. That's all those sorted. Attack, defend, wait, switch row, skill 0, skill 1, skill 2, skill 3. Battle model dots, restart timer. Continue timer. Battle timer dot start timer. Start timer just said yeah, timer running to true, that's fine. Okay, we get a null reference. Action prompt. Of course. Again, oh, no wait, we are seeing something, but there's null references here and it's showing in the wrong spot. Oh, because this... Okay, fine. Yeah, we do the awake. And okay, game object does set active false. You think awake would have gone, you know, when the script gets loaded, regardless of whether it's whether it's active or not, but apparently that's not the case. Oh. Okay, so we are changing the anchor position, however, it's not at the same place. Oh, relative to the anchor reference point. So if we just put position, let's change these to just position. That might help solve that. There's also the skill buttons aren't. Well, the skill buttons are here. But the button... oh, fuck. Yeah, this is happening before the... this thing. Skill 2, skill 3. I really need to rewatch this stream because that microphone setting's just going completely haywire. Okay, so they're showing in the right spot. Kind of. If I was to get teleported between Raccoon City or Silent Hill, where would I go? Probably Raccoon City, to be honest. You know, zombies you can deal with. Cosmic horrors of Silent Hill is just, well, not cosmic horrors, but trying to deal with your own, with a town that's, you know, designed among about your, you know, deepest fears. Probably is going to do more than just zombies. So yeah, I probably have better chances in Raccoon City, to be honest. Well, what's this pixel art? Random mons. Yeah, it's something I found on Itch. It's called Lucky Bestiary, I think. Hang on, I've got it saved in my bookmarks. I load it up. Oh, come on. But yeah, it is pretty much random monsters. And the itch page just doesn't want to load. But yeah, if you put Lucky Bestiary itch in there, you'll probably find it. Also, hello. Oh yes, basic skills isn't a thing in the player entities. Entity basic skills in there, and then we'll need to do the same for the whatchamacallit. Enemy entity. I select this, and then the enemy battle entity is going to be in here, and then we just need to put a entity basic 6 skills on here. But yeah, I'm using those as a place. I'm using these as a placeholder, and hopefully I'll get some artists in. Okay, so it's this guy's turn to act. Why is this? Oh, I think I know why. Yeah. Even just setting up the system works to scratch. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Outside the range of the is it this that's out of the range, or is it this? There's 8 in here. 4 plus 4 is less than 8 on there. IDX minus equals amount of basic skills. So if it equals the amount of basic skills, then it should be equipped skills 0 else. No, I don't want the enemy to attack. Whether I can test this is completely determinant on RNG. Okay, what's I is 4 and IDX would be 0. So skill buttons 4, equipped skills 0. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so the basic skills we can do, but the active skills need an entity active skills slot. But the active skills we can get from there, so... okay. Entity active skills. Active skills equals this. No, actually, this needs to be get varret equals new active skill transform.get child count. Get a skill in slot I. Public active skill. Get skill in slot. Int slot. Skill slot equals no. I've got the cough and the hiccups. Get component active skill slot. Oh, entity active skill slot. Return skill slot dot slotted skill. Okay. Skill equals this if skill is not null. Set text. Empty. Oh, I thought I'd taken this off because it's Radio Gaga and it triggers copyright. I'm gonna forget if I don't do it. So it's Jim 5 Ferretti. Hang on. Yes, to my title G. Okay, let me just skip this. Okay, Jim 5 Freddy, put into the banned folder. There we go. And then in the playlist as well. Okay, remove selected. There we go. Okay. Now back to where we were. So there was. Okay, let's see if this works now. Ready to act, yep. And he has all of his slots empty. These are all fine. To do show targeting routine. Okay, so that's good. Right. I need to attack. Apply to prefab defend. Wait. Apply to prefab wait. Switch row. Apply to prefab switch row. Move from the front row to the back row or vice versa. I thought I'd put that in. Okay, apply to prefab switch row. That's great. Oh yeah, the delay modifier 0.5. Okay, that's good. Empty skill buttons. I not disable. No, set enabled. Skill buttons. I set enabled. True. Your cat. No, my cat's nowhere near. My cat's probably gone out. Or is it something in the BGM maybe? I don't know. Either way. Button dot interactable equals V. Okay, still waiting. Okay, that's fine, but I think the disabled one should also be the I really should have put a should have put something as the prefabs, but I'm too pig-headed to not go in there. Oh, man. Simulate field private. Private what? Color. Text. Enabled. Color. But text dot color equals V. Text enabled color. Text disabled color. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so text enabled color is going to be white. And the disabled color will be grey. So let's see how it looks now. If a player can act, that would be great. Okay, there we go. That looks way better. Okay, so we've choose attack, so this needs to go and then this needs to be hidden, and then we need to sort of generate a targeter. So we need to make another game object, I think. We'll call this action targeter. Scripts, battle, view, player action prompt, player action targeter. No, targeter, not targeter. Come on. Targeter, whatever. Action targeter on here. So we'll just hide the action prompt for the time being. We need a sort of line renderer. No, because then we'll have to change everything to a screen run. Create a image. Call this one line. And then have it point to wherever the end of it is. Actually, no, we don't need the line. Just have a target display. I know I have a target sprite in the Godot folder, so I can just move this over. Okay, Godot, dungeon crawler, images, UI. Here we go, reticule. Okay, UI, image on here. Oh, it's not multiple. What the hell is a single sprite? There we go. Yeah, for some reason Unity thought that this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different sprites. Okay. Yeah, I am just way too tired at the moment. Definitely need to work on the old stamina. See, I'll go till no, not the half-hour mark. Probably the hour or the 45 minutes mark, and then I'll probably call it there. So this needs to... This needs to follow the mouse cursor. Or... no, we'll do the controller scheme later. Way later. Okay. Public rect transform reticule. Serialize field. And update reticule dot position equals Unity get mouse screen position. This is part of the legacy input class, blah blah blah. Use the newer and input system package. Input.mouse position, you'll need to convert this pictures to world unit by camera to screen to world point. If you want to use the new Unity input system, you could do the following. Oh, okay. Mouse dot current dot position dot read value. I don't need to convert that to a world point, so okay, let's try it. So the reticule, the action there. We'll call this reticule just to Make sure we know what it is. And yeah, it follows. That's fine. What have we done? Oh yeah, we've obviously this. Okay. So player action prompts. Private. Player action targeter. Targeter. Targeter dot set active true game object. Why is it it's not an array? Damn it. No, sorry, I'm just completely out of battery at the moment. I'll probably go for about 10 more minutes just so I get a 3-hour stream going. A 3-hour stream and then go from there. Should really have a coffee machine or some way of getting coffee midstream because, well, I have had a lot of coffee today, so it might just be a caffeine crash. Target game object to set active true, and then we need a way of Unity get UI component under mouse. Detect all the different UI elements under the mouse. Careful not to OD. Yeah, true. How can I get a UI object below the mouse in Unity? So issue that your draggable is blocking the raycast running up just behind the object. Placeholder doesn't trigger any events because the ray is already blocked, but the drag will disable the raycast target property at the beginning of the drag and re-enable it at the end of the drag. Okay. So this should not be a raycast target because, yeah. iPointer enter handler. This version of Unity is unsupported. Unity iPointer event handler. Enter handler. Oh, it's not in the... Did not result in any matches. What the... Interface iPointer event handler Unity UI 2.0. Implement this interface if you wish to receive on-point enter callbacks. Okay, so that'll be in the enemy view, enemy entity battle view. So if I go into here, the enemy display is yeah on here. Right. So this should be I pointer event handler, enter handler. On pointer enter uses callback to detect pointer enter events. Debug dot log pointer enter game object dot name. Pointer entered enemy display. Pointer entered enemy display 1. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and we just need to do this, the players now. I pointer exit handler as well. Pointer exited. Right. So we just need to do the same for the player entity battle view. I pointer enter handler, I pointer exit handler, implement interfaces. So we need to work out which one has the pointer entered member 0, pointer entered exited member 1, entered enemy display, other, right. Void awake. Game object dot set active false. Public highlighted, no, selected ally. But then the targeter is going to need to subscribe to all of these enemy entity battle views and the players as well. Unity event. Pointer entered. Exited equals new Unity event. What's pointer event data? What's that? Pointer event data has hovered. Altitude angle. Oh, this is the right. Altitude angle, azimuth angle, button. Oh, so this is like stylus stuff. Right. I point to enter handler, which has this. I point to click handler as well then. Okay. Pointer exited, dot invoke. Okay. This is fine. This is... Oh, just do this and then I'll go to sleep. Like Unity event. Pointer entered. Okay. Okay, so I've got the pointer exited, and then on player entities, I'm going to do this. Pointer entered. Invoke. Pointer exited dot invoke. Maybe I want to handle the click as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Pointer click on invoke. Public Unity event. How read pointer event data, so to click and then click time. And maybe double clicked as well. If event data dot click time is greater than, is less than half a second, then pointer double clicked dot invoke. Otherwise that, and we'll just do the same in enemy. I really think that these player and enemy entity battle views, they need to have some sort of clickable behavior that has this. So I'll probably have to take all this out and then put it in its own class, and then the enemy views, these are going to have a clickable behavior as well. That's probably the better way of doing it, instead of having to copy paste code from one class to another. Copy pasting, like so. Oh joy, yeah. I mean, it's not that drastic a change, so it's definitely doable. But I did say I'd stop streaming after 3 hours because I'm just way too tired. I definitely need to look at. I definitely need to look at. Whether I stream earlier or if I try and fit my sleeping patterns towards the American demographic, but that's probably a decision for future me. But in the meantime, like I said, I'm too tired to do anything now, so I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you soon.